Gulf Western Oil, official lubrication supplier to Donnelly Blasting Services.
We've been using Gulf Western for probably nearly 15 years throughout our business, and through our race cars probably over 10 with Gulf Western comp series of oils, through the early street cars and all the rest of it. We're drilling and blasting contractors. We're probably one of the largest blasting contractors in Queensland and privately owned in probably Australia. We're punching over 20 rigs and about 35 guys now. We do the whole job. We transport our own drills, we drill our own holes. We have surveyors that mark out and design all our blasts. Then we have crews of guys that come and load and fire the blasts. We mix around explosives. In the last 2 months, we've got the latest and greatest, biggest technology breakthrough in drilling in our area, up and running in southeast Queensland. We've won some major contracts. These smart rigs, basically you sit there and monitor the machine. They're amazing, they can do everything themselves. We can autonomously operate these machines. One man can operate 6 machines remotely. Productivities of 30 to 40% improvements, nearly 50% fuel savings. It's pretty exciting stuff for our industry because we haven't had any major technology in the drill string for 20 odd years, and now we've got the machine and drill string technology, so it's pretty exciting times for all of us. We've been using Gulf Western from front to back. Lubrication is second to none. They've been with us through designing oils to go through into these machines, checking that the oil is doing the right thing for what we need. The best thing about all that knowledge too is it's approachable knowledge. So it's one phone call, I get to talk to Gulf Western to discuss what we're doing, why we're doing it, or what we think could be going wrong. And he can advise us to, before there's a failure, before there's a breakdown, and we haven't had one yet. It's good advice up front and it's a great product. We get great service from front to back with those guys. Coming down to ordering, we ring up an order, an oil for a specific gearbox, a certain weight. It's delivered tomorrow, 99.9% of the time. We can order a general purpose engine oil right down to a truck wash and it's here tomorrow. So they have major stocks. It's not like we're waiting for it. And it just gives us that flexibility because sometimes things happen and sometimes you get caught, and these guys are there to help us. It's great. There's no other machines around that do what we do. There's no other machines that have a diesel powered motor, have an air compressor hanging off that, have 2 hydraulic pumps hanging off that engine, have a vacuum cleaner, have rotation, hammer, water, electronics, all in one power pack tractor. So these machines work very hard. And if one system or one of those lubricants let us down, the hammer part that actually does the drilling, the minimum price for one of those is 120 grand. We rebuild them every 400 hours. We pull those hammers apart. That's lubed by Gulf Western rock oil, which is a thick gear oil which lubricates that hammer, and the hydraulic oil runs through that hydraulic hammer. We pull those hammers down and they're good. We reseal them, put them back together because of the lubricants we use. If you don't have the correct grease on the drill rods, they don't come apart. So when you got probably $10,000, $15,000 worth of drill rods down the hole that don't want to come apart, it starts to get a bit stressful. No other machine works as hard as these things. We have engines we pull down, they go past their rebuild time when they should have been rebuilt. We pull them down and the mechanics, which is Cummins or Caterpillar, go, what oil are you using? Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. So that's a true testament to the quality of lubricants that we're using. Gulf Western Oil is the tough Australian to work in a tough Australian environment.